Yo, in this video, I'm gonna go over exactly how I make content for the entire month. And it takes me sometimes an hour, sometimes it takes me longer, but I wanna walk you through my exact process for how I approach this. And for that, you're gonna need Instagram. You're gonna need a list of B-roll videos that you've already shot. So if you haven't shot one already, then you should probably watch my beginner's guide to starting a personal brand. I'll link it in the description of this video so you can watch that after. But let's dive into this, and by the end of this video you're going to know exactly how you need to edit and schedule your videos so you're not actually spending time trying to make them on the day and then posting. You've got them all ready already and they're all ready to go out. So I'm going to start off with looking for some of the best posts, and I like this guy's posts, so I do replicate his posts quite often. I'm going to first go to sort feed. This is a Chrome extension, sorry, I think it is a Chrome extension, yeah. So yeah, Chrome extension, I just click views, and then now it will filter for the 25 best views. I mean, most viewed videos is latest ones, and then we could just start replicating those. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. So no, not that. These ones he's talking. This one, how I dance knowing. Okay, cool. So we'll replicate this one, and I've got the perfect B-roll for this. And it's the rooftop party, this one here. I do have more, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go with the quickest one that came to my mind. So I download that. And now I'm pretty sure that I already have this downloaded, but boom, we got it here. Now we only need 3 seconds of this. I think I've already chopped it down to 3 seconds. Boom, now I just bring this default text in, and I just write, what did he say? He said, how I dance knowing. How I dance knowing I don't. Now I try and make the text the same as this. So knowing I don't, and then I'll do a space there. Make it a little bit smaller so it stays on the screen. Knowing I don't, gotta wake up. Gotta wake up and clock in, I believe it says. And clock in nowhere because I chose nowhere because I chose, let me change that so it's correct. I chose the entrepreneur route. I chose entrepreneur. I hope I spelled that right. Entrepreneur. ENTREPRENEUR ship. Ship. Root. Okay, cool. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Some people make them really small. I'm just going to make it this size. I'm going to make sure that it doesn't overlap and the video finishes correctly. Now, normally you'd have to like color grade this, but because I've already color graded this, I'm not going to do it on this one. So how I dance is the video. That video is done. Let me just double check the export settings. So we want it 1080p, 30 frames. Yep, that's perfect. Now we come over to here and we want to schedule this for tomorrow. So create reel. This is on Meta Business Suite, by the way. You come onto here, you go onto planner. Let me show you this exactly here. You come onto here, you'll start on the home on your Meta Business Suite. Come over to planner, then go over to Friday, go create reel. And then now I just want it to share to Instagram, not to Facebook. And then I go add. Then let's go to my content and how I dance. So boom, we've got the video here ready. Now for the caption, I always write my posts on Twitter, and then I reuse my Twitter posts onto being captions, right, for my videos. So I'll just copy and paste this one. Boom. This here. If you want to learn more about writing captions like this, then I would suggest just messaging me on Instagram, and I'll go for it one-on-one with you. Because these is actually what makes people DM you. So for example, this video would get people's attention, but they would actually read this and then they would either DM you promise or you know, start asking you more questions about how you do what you do. So now for the music, I know that on my page specifically, this Future song works. Oh yeah. So for some reason, it's not bringing me directly to the song. So let's have a look. We got that one there. No, we don't want that. So we want this song. So let's copy the name here. Percocet and stripper joint. And now paste it there. I get mad so that I got this bad thing. Oh yeah. I want to start like that. Oh yeah. So now we're going to schedule for tomorrow. Oh yeah. And let's go with, oh yeah, schedule at 8 in the morning. So I like my videos to schedule first thing in the morning. So now we have one video scheduled. That took us 6 minutes to do one video, right? So let's go to another video now. I'll show you again how we do this. So we'll have a look for another one with good views and that we could just use the caption. Because the point is, just like how he's doing, mixing up with talking videos, he's got some talking videos like this.
The dudes out there, I don't know if y'all seeing this shit, but these females...
It looks like he forgot to connect his mic, or maybe he's just eating grapes or something. But here we go. Next one is this.
One thing's for sure, I'm gonna put on my dancing shoes, then I'ma hit the door.
I can't lie, that fit is fire.
Oh, I didn't step the whole night through.
Me when people say you can't make no real money with digital products. Okay, so let's try and replicate that. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. This one performed pretty well on my page last time. I think I replicated his most viewed video. And where is it? So replicated his video here. And it performed really well in terms of organic views and likes and stuff. It performed better than the other ones, really. So let's reuse this and we'll make it about the girl again. So like me when she says you can't make real money with digital products or something like that. So let's use this. Girl rubs my chest. So take this out. And then, yeah, let's keep it like that. So we've got this here now. We'll just change to me when she says you, what is it? Me when she says you can't. No real money from can't make no real money from posting content. Let's see, does this work? Yeah, this works. So I'm gonna put this just above my head here and maybe turn this down a bit. And I'm also gonna give it a black outline like that. And just to make it more dynamic, at the start, I'm gonna have it zoom in. So I'll click transform here on video. Then I'll click down key on my keyboard, press back, and then now I'll press transform again, and then turn this over here into 110. Now it slowly zooms in. And then here, we're gonna have some sort of case study pop up, or like some sort of results pop up. So let me just go through my case studies. Case study. Myself, let's go with myself. Personal results. 1M account, 200K, 250 a day. Let's see, 5 a screenshot. Here, boom. We'll put the Chris one on. So, boom. I'm gonna add this in here. So like this. Where does he add it though? Let's have a look back at the...
One thing's for sure, I'm gonna put on my dancing shoes. Then I'ma hit the door and go out.
Yeah, so his one's quite small as well, so I can leave that there like this. His one's at the bottom as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So we'll use that. Let me just double check from posting content, and then I'll put the tired face. Let's put the tired face. Takes a second to come through. There we go. So yeah, that's looking good to me. Boom, export. When she says you can't make no real money from posting content. Boom, so now we'll come back to here again. We'll go to the planner. Now we got a video scheduled for Friday. The next day to schedule for is going to be Monday. I like posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then on top of that, I can do in between. So I can do posts in between if I want. So we'll go to Monday the 2nd. Interesting, have I got videos? No, I haven't. Okay, cool. So I'll go create reel, add video, go back to when she says. Let me pause that. All right, I'll find another post. Let's find one that's relevant. Interesting. Let me find one that works. I think this one. No. Okay, I'm gonna stop overthinking it. See, now you just watch me in real time overthink it. My immediate reaction was to post this and change the 200 to 3,000 because in the screenshot it shows him closing 3,000, right? So let's change this to 3,000 in a day. 0 outreach. When I started, I was grinding hard, sending DMs, chasing clients, hoping for a lucky break, blah, blah, blah. DM system. Okay, that works. That works for me. So let's go back over to here. Let's have a look at what performed well again on my page. So normally you could either look at other people or you can look at yourself. I like this. I like this. So we're going to use this stuff we did. Where is it? Over here. Now. Okay, cool. So now I want to turn off the audio from my original video and optimizations. Your reels no longer. So stuff we did. Where is it? There's actually there's a way to do it, but for some reason it's not coming up. Currently selected for you, new releases. Interesting. So for some reason, it's not taking off the audio, but that's fine. We could just come back to here, turn the audio off on here, and then export it. And now we just change this one out for the one we had on here. For some reason, I'm not too sure why it's not allowing us to change it from here. Must be an update or something. So yeah, boom. Now we got the second one in. We go over here again. And now when we play it. Perfect. So now when we go to the next. we just schedule this for Monday the 2nd. I want it to go out at 8 a.m. again, 8 a.m. And then boom, that's it. Second video done, 15 minutes in. And you can see there in real time that I started like overthinking the process, when really you don't need to overthink it. You could just repurpose what you've done on Twitter. You can repurpose your, like, people haven't seen your posts everywhere. So you can repurpose stuff. Why not? Just do it. If it performs somewhere else, do it again. And just keep doing it. Keep rinsing and repeating. Keep making things better. So I hope this helps. I would literally spend another like half an hour or another. I'll do this for like up to an hour, and then you have like post for the whole month. And you don't have to think about posting, right? So like now we've got a post already here. We've got another one that's like processing. Once it comes over to here, it'll be ready to post. So yeah, you got two options. You can either do this yourself, or you can DM me on Instagram, and then I'll see how I can help you more specifically. And yeah, man, if you've got any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. I hope you have a great day. Peace.